Side effects from watching this video may include gaining 100 pounds, get type 1 diabetes, develop acne, get Cheeto fingers, develop blood clot, and worst of all, become a Discord moderator. Viewer discretion is advised. Guys, we've been at this for hours, and Helwyr is too strong. Yes, but it's too strong. We can't do it. Yeah, I'm out of overload and food. Someone call Jesper. Jesper, Helwyr is too strong. We can't handle this. We need you. Helwyr, too strong? You disappoint me. Weakling, you dare interrupt me with your failures? If you cannot handle a mere wolf, then I shall handle him myself. Not for you, not for mercy, but because I demand 1,000 hours of loot. Hey guys, today I want to take you through my loot video from 1,000 hours of grinding Helwyr. I'll be talking about how I did it, where to do it, my thoughts on Helwyr, and of course, the loot. Alright, let's get into it. Now, there are already plenty of guides out there on how to do Helwyr, but this is how I did it. If you're looking for detailed guides on how to do Helwyr, I'll leave some helpful links in the description below for you to check out. For now, let me show you how I did it. For gear and setup, it's pretty much the same as it was for Vindy. Here is the gear I use, what ability I use, these are the greater powers I use, these are the prayers, what perks I use, my inventory for 2-hour session, and the spell that I use. Last time I tried to show you everything you needed to do Vindicta or Helwyr, but the text on the black background was pretty hard to read. This time I've made it much easier for you with 3 options. You'll see everything clearly on the screen. There's a Google spreadsheet linked in my descriptions. Or if you prefer, you can join my Discord, where I posted a full list of all of it in my RuneScape section. In order to get some kill count for Helwyr, I found this spot to be the best. Alright, here's my opinion on Helwyr. Overall, I actually like Helwyr. I love the design and the theme and the vibe of the boss, but it's just really annoying to do consistently. I'm a big fan of AFK gameplay, especially since I play on 16 accounts at once, and AFK makes everything so much easier. Unfortunately, with the current gear and setup, Helwyr is just not AFK. Helwyr itself isn't particularly strong, but those mushrooms deal a ton of damage. Even with vampirism, is still not enough to comfortably AFK the boss. Maybe there's a better combat style or approach that I could make it AFK, but for now, I'm limited to use magic on my alts, and that's the only option at the moment at least. Helwyr is just super annoying to do on 16 accounts, because like I mentioned, it's just not AFK. I have to move every single account, every single kill to avoid the damage from the mushroom, so it takes it from going like semi-AFK to being extremely click intensive. I did manage to get through the hours without dying, but it took insane concentration to avoid the damage and keep everything running smoothly. And honestly, because of that, I think it's just not worth it. I kinda already knew this going into the video, but after I did the Vindict video, I thought it would be fun to try out all the different bosses and money making methods just to see what I can do with my alts. I already got a long list of ideas that I wanted to do, so I just started out in Gore's Dungeon 2. So Helwyr was just next on the list. Of course, when I do Helwyr, I have to spend money on supplies. Running 16 accounts isn't free. It's definitely good profit, but it also costs a lot of GP to keep everything running. In my last video, I showed you how I used my magic logs from Vindicta on the invention machines to make divine charges. Helwyr is no exception. It also dropped magic logs, so naturally I spent even more money buying incandescent energy, which cost me about 2.2 billion. On top of that, I spent a lot on runes, charges, onyx, wiswax and incandescent energy. Here's a breakdown of the total cost of each item. So when you add all of that together, the grand total becomes a staggering 4.1 billion GP. So when we compare how much it costs to run Helwyr versus Vindicta, it's actually pretty close in terms of supply spent. Now it's time to look at the actual loot. Alright, I'm not gonna hold it back any longer. What we've all been waiting for. Here's the loot I've collected after 1000 hours of Helwyr. It looks pretty amazing. I still get amazed at how many items I get. It's just stacking up so fast. It's pretty crazy because it definitely feels like Helwyr is dropping more unique drops than Vindy, but the base loot at Vindy is just much better. If we take a look at the magic locks, I'd say that's pretty damn good. But here's the thing. It's just shy of how many I actually need to keep the invention machine running for a full week. To fully stock up the machines, I need around 900,000 magic locks. But if we take a look at the rest of the items, I'd say it's still pretty decent. It's not as much as I typically get from Vindicta, but it's definitely still really good. I did think about opening up all the crystal keys, but then I realized I've already made 2 videos on opening up 120,000 crystal keys, so I'm not gonna do that again. So when I throw everything into the price checker, the total value comes out to a total of 14 billion GP. I want to say 14 billion, but it's technically 13.9. Let's just not forget about I also spent 4.2 billion on the supplies, so overall after all expenses I made a solid 10 billion profit. So yeah, that's pretty good. Even though it's a little less than what I usually get from Vindicta, I'm still pretty happy with it. It's not bad at all. I know it's been a little while since I uploaded my last video, and I'll try and be faster with my next uploads, but it's been Christmas and I've upgraded some things on my alts, and everything I did just took a little longer than I expected. Lastly, I'll just say huge thanks for all the incredible support. If you're new around here, make sure to check out my other videos on Vindicta and the other videos I've made, and feel free to like and comment and subscribe, and let me know what you think. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!
Fuck the king.